Yo, what's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And yo, we got a fun one for you guys today. What we got for you guys today is the best-selling manga of this decade, starting from manga that have started in 2020 and beyond. So nothing like One Piece, obviously that started way back. JJK, Demon Slayer, all these manga have started way before, so those don't count in this list at all. But yo, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and with my co-host Owen. Owen, how you doing today?
Yo, I am chilling, bro. I'm excited for this episode. Even though I don't watch manga, a lot of these mangas have turned into anime, so I think I'll be able to, finesse my way around. But yeah, I'm hyped for this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have you guess some of these if you want, but I'm gonna just give you a heads up. Five of them have actually got anime adaptations. One of them or three of them have not got any announcements as far as I know, and then two of them have got announcements and they're coming out like later this year actually.
Perfect. I mean, hopefully I get to five at least.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you could get three, I'll be impressed with you, bro.
Yo, yeah, this is not looking good for me, bro.
Actually, two.
I mean, I want to say I want to guess one right now by saying Kagurabachi because it
Nah,
has.
that's not on here now.
Damn, bro. That's the only one I was like, okay.
Thing about Kagurabachi is it's hard because it's only got like only one volume is out. Like they just announced the second volume cover not too long ago.
Okay, yeah, true,
So it's
true,
gonna
true.
have tough time competing. A lot of these ones on the list have started it in like 2020, so they have that longevity factor going
Okay.
on.
I got you. Chainsaw Man, did that come out 2020?
I don't think it did because you'd assume that'd be on the list, but it's not.
Damn, okay.
I'm liking the guesses though. You're doing pretty like the guesses are pretty valid, not gonna lie.
Okay, hold up. Blue Lock, did that came out before probably, I'm
It
assuming.
came out before 2020.
Holy shit, bro. That means Vinland Saga also came out before that too. Uh
So to kind of give you a hint, a lot of these anime have like for a lot of the manga on this list that have anime, they've just come out like recently this season or last season, and like
okay,
within the year. All of them.
okay. Oshinoko,
Yeah, that's on here.
I bet, say less. Yeah, I'm surprised they even got that one. Yeah, there's no way I'm guessing this. I'm not a manga reader at all. So
Honestly, that's still valid, bro. You got at least you got one, bro. You feel me?
hold up. Okay, I can't give up that easily. Hold up. Wait, what? Give me a hint. Give me a hint of some sort.
Well, you watch one of these.
I watched one of these.
Yeah.
Hell's Paradise.
No, that's a valid guess though. I'm assuming that came out before 2020 as well.
Heavenly Delusion. I don't watch it, but
Good guess, but no, that's not here.
uh,
You
I
finished.
wa- I watch one of these. Give me the genre. Give me the genre.
Um, Shonen, action, kind of comedy.
Shonen comedy. Spy Fam.
No, no, no. It's
Damn.
got action in it, like a decent, like a good amount of action, but it's also got a lot of comedy in it. That's like the best hit I could give you.
Damn, it has a lot of action, but a lot of comedy. Okay, within the action, what type of fighting, at least?
Magic?
Martial?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, I was gonna say martial, and then oh, that's why I asked. I was like, "Yo, what type of fighting?" And then as I asked that, I was like, "Wait, if it's magic, then I ask you martial." But then, yeah, okay, martial's one.
Okay.
Okay, I got two. I don't think I'm getting any more than that. Real.
Honestly, bro, that's not bad at all. If you guys are listening to this video, you pause it right now and try to guess as many as you can. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the list. Do you want to start with number 10 or should we
Yeah,
go?
let's get it. Let's get number 10 going.
All right. I'm actually surprised number 10 is so down here on the list. Oh, wait, hold up. Before I go into the list, shout out to the Twitter user, or I guess you can say X user, Summer Sky Render. This person is the one that came up with this list. I don't know where they got the facts from, but we're just gonna roll with it. You feel me? But with that being said, coming in at number 10 is a series that is premiering in October 2024. So it's coming out in a couple of months. Bro, it's Don Da Don.
Okay. Damn. See, uh, first of all, I haven't watched Don to Don. Bro, I haven't kept up with any of the Don to Don stuff. But I know we've talked about it so many times on the pod, and it's been popping up so much as of recently. I can see why this is, even number 10. But damn, so when did it come out? 2020, like that year?
Yeah, it must have come out in the 2020s. Like it's not like super long.
So what do you what do you think about Dan Dan?
So I read the first two chapters, and bro, I'm very excited for the anime. Like the trailer looks sick. It's gonna have a lot of different like crazy shit happening. Like you can tell like the studio that's doing it is like I think it's Assigned Star production. But bro, the trailer goes hard. Like it's like a cultivation of a bunch of different colors just like popping out. It's like a sci-fi type of anime, so you already know like it's gonna be popping up the screen, especially with this studio. And I'm pretty excited for like the anime itself, but the manga itself, bro, it was funny and it was cool and it was interesting and it was very different too. So that's why I'm rocking with this for sure. Like 10 is, I mean, honestly, I thought it would sell more copies. It's listed at 3.2 million copies, which is, I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of a fall off of what we were used to, but nonetheless, it's still on here. I'm
So,
hyped, bro. I like it though.
so you're waiting for the anime though,
Yeah,
instead of reading the manga?
that's why I dropped it because
Got you, got you,
we got
got
an
you.
anime announcement. I'm like, I word.
Okay. I mean, I might have to. I'm gonna wait for the anime announcement. I mean, the anime too. But yeah, I mean, Dandadan is like that. Damn. Number 10. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Should we move on to the next one?
Yep. Let's get it.
All right. So let me just preface this by saying like the first 4 or 5 in the bottom 10 of this list aren't necessarily the most popular ones, but once we start going higher up on the list, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I know that, I know that.
Okay.
All right, so coming in at number 9 with 3.7 million copies sold, bro, this is one of my favorites. I'm actually caught up to this weekly. I read the chapters every single week, and I didn't think I would, but that's Blue Box.
Bro, I've been hearing Blue Box for so long. Like, I've just been hearing so much about it. Firstly, can you give a little preface about Blue Box, really quickly, and then also share why you think it deserves a number 9 spot.
Okay, so first of all, it's obviously, it's a romance manga, which me personally, that ain't me, bro. I'm gonna be honest, that really ain't me. But the part that kind of fucked me up is it's got sports involved in it, man. So the main character, his thing is he does badminton. And then the girl, well obviously, they're I mean, I don't want to spoil nothing, but obviously the love interest. She is all about basketball. Basketball my favorite sport, but I'm rocking with it. But the cool thing about it is they show the dynamic between the two characters, but they also go into like the games. Like they show, or I guess you can like say you can read like the games. Like it's intense, everything that you want from a sports manga. They got it. Like they had the full action of the game, consequences, dreams, and all that stuff. But then they also have the whole love interest thing. And I didn't expect myself to like it, but I'm loving this series so far.
Damn, my boy out here actually, enjoying a romance anime. I mean, manga. That's what we like to see. Um, damn, it's two different sports. Badminton and basketball are so different.
Yeah.
Um, the fact that they kind of mingle together is fire. But yeah, I mean, speaking of basketball, playoffs happening right now. I know shit's been going crazy. My boy, my boy, Ray, how you feeling about this?
About the playoffs, bro. We're not talking about it, bro. I keep this off, bro. I'm heated, bro. Eh, See, I just said I'm heated. I
I had to, bro. I had to.
literally everything reminds me of it, man. I can't, bro. I can't. I'm getting way too passionate.
All I know is, bro, he got dumb lucky yesterday with those 23 threes or whatever the fuck they did.
Yeah.
You guys be hyped though. You guys be hyped. See, yo, Celtics and Knicks, bro. They
Yeah.
both gonna get it. But hell yeah. Let's get on to the next one.
Before I go on to the next one, the anime for this is actually coming out in October 2024. So two of them back to back, no animes yet. Obviously, we talked about this before. Once a manga gets an anime announcement and adaptation, the sales increase like explosively. We're gonna see it for some of the ones on this list, but it's just what happens historically. I mean, Demon Slayer happened there, JJK happened there. You already mentioned this one, Oshinoko happened there. But this is just what happens. So once these ones get anime adaptations and they're finally out there, we can expect to see an explosion in sales. So this one is 3.7 million copies. I guarantee y'all by the end of whatever the anime stops airing, bro, it's gonna be way higher than that, maybe even double, which is kind of crazy.
No, that's insane, bro. And yeah, that anime effect is wild, bro. We're about to see this take a whole nother level. And that's for both, Dandanan and this one for sure.
Yeah. All right. So coming up next on this list is one that I've actually never heard of. It's called In the Clear Moonlight Dusk. This has 3.8 million copies sold. I'll read the synopsis just because I've never heard it before, and then you can let me know what you think about it. But here's a plot. Yoi Takiguchi has long legs, a deep voice, and a handsome face. In other words, Yoi is such a good-looking guy that most people don't notice or care that she is in fact a girl. Indeed, she's had the nickname Prince as long as she can remember. That is until she met Ichimura Senpai, the only person who's really seemed to see her for herself. To her surprise, she's not sure how to handle this new relationship, especially when her newfound friend is a prince himself. All right, so this sounds like it's kind of a romance anime as well, which is kind of crazy. Like two of the top 10 anime of this decade, or two of the top 10 manga this decade are romances, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the eras are changing, kind of. Not saying that before people used to only like, mainly read shonen, I would assume, but now we're getting into firstly a lot more females are getting into anime and manga in general, so that um helps out the romance genre itself, but also just people are kind of shying away from shonen and getting into other genres, and romance is one of those genres that people are actually enjoying. So, yeah, I mean, I see it as a good thing, if anything.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's a good thing as well. Me and you personally, we were just on the battle shonen grind, and now we're starting to expand a little bit. I think this is the perfect time for you to address everyone that you told that you're gonna be watching some type of different anime, bro. Have you been watching it or not, bro?
So let me explain myself. Let me explain myself. I tried, bro. I really did, bro. I watched I watched 2 episodes, and I know I should watch more, but bro, those 2 episodes were mad hard for me to watch. I swear to God, I came in with an open mind. I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch this. It's gonna be fire, whatnot. But I think it was like, first of all, it was my first romance anime, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, the thing that kind of maybe threw me off even more was the obstacle of her being like deaf.
Yeah.
Like that might have like it was too slow for me. You know what I mean? In terms of even like a romance anime. I think the only thing that happened in the first 2 episodes was this guy literally just puts his hand he was literally patting the girl. I forgot the girl's name, but he was patting the girl for these 2 episodes and that's it. Like nothing else happened. It was not really like I don't know, I didn't see any crazy emotional connection. And also I didn't see any like physical romance shit. So I was like, yo, what's going on here? First of all, um, I just first of all, I don't like the genre itself, right? Let's not beat around the bush. But also it was just too slow. So if it I don't know. It was too slow, and then again the deaf thing, I think that made it even slower than what it was supposed to be. And I know I only gave it two episodes, but I think okay, I'll give it up to the fourth. You told me up to the fourth is fine. So I will watch it up to the fourth. Just give me a bit of time. But yeah, from the first 2 episodes, A Sign of Affection was just not my thing.
All right. I can respect that. I mean, you will get flamed in our Discord, but
Yeah, I'm about to get roasted. Like,
that's a
bro,
you problem.
bro, I'm about to get beat the shit out of verbally, bro. But yeah, that's my opinion. Doesn't matter. I will give it another chance just because I know it's kind of fucked up to only give it like 2 episodes a chance. But based on those 2 episodes, those are my opinions, and I will not change my opinions for nobody.
I can respect that. All right, coming in at number seven, the next one on our list is Sakamoto Days with 4.7 million copies sold.
Sakamoto Days, what's that about?
Bro, so it's basically about like a retired, like legendary retired assassin or hitman. And basically all the enemies this guy has ever had to deal with basically come for revenge. And this dude's retired, bro. So it's basically about that. It's actually super popular. It's always trending on Manga Plus. So it's out there, bro. It's definitely a very popular series. Remember when we did the Jump Festa where went over all the announcements or whatever?
Yeah.
One thing I kept seeing on Twitter was how everyone was pissed off that didn't get an anime announcement.
This didn't get an anime announcement?
Yeah, not yet at least.
Yeah.
Usually, like with the amount of chapters that it has, it should have got one by now. Again, like you can see from the other ones that we did, like Blue Box and the other one, like those got anime announcements, you know what I mean? But this one hasn't yet, surprisingly. So de people are definitely deprived of it, has more copies sold than Don Don and Blue Box, but I don't know, man. We don't know when the anime is coming out, if it is, but it's definitely a very popular series, I can tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. Like, is it, I mean, we don't know any specific reason for why, but hopefully it happens.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get into the next one. All right.
Yep.
So this one is just weird because I've never heard of this at all, like literally at all. I was trying to do some research on it, and I came up with something. So let me just say the title, and then I'll tell y'all what I learned about it. So coming in at number six with 6 million copies sold, we have Ome Masume Cinderella Gray. So I've never heard of this before in my entire life. I looked it up, and I guess it's a spin-off of a game, which is kind of crazy. So I looked up that game, and I looked up the synopsis of like this specific series. Um, it follows this one person named Ogura Cap through her time at Kamatsu Training Center Academy and on her journey of becoming a legendary horse girl. So I was like, what the hell does this even mean? And I was just kind of going through it. I guess it's like a racing, like a horse racing type of series based off of a game, which is kind of insane if you think about it. Like this has 6 million copies sold, bro. Like, bro, that's just weird and insane. You know what I mean?
Is this like a better, like a betting thing, like betting on the horses, or is it just like
I think so.
straight
I don't think.
Nikola Jokic just like fucking horses type thing?
I don't know. It must be that. Like maybe the game is really popular. I know a lot of games actually have like manga series. Like it's Splatoon.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They have a whole manga series, bro. I didn't even know that.
Bro, League of Legends got their arcane too. It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah. I mean, bro, all I know is Jokic might be behind this fucking trend of people liking horse races. But I think the fact that it's, in the top 10, that's pretty wild to me.
right. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's like I feel like some mangas just have their own like niches, and maybe this is one.
For sure, for sure. I mean, no, it definitely makes sense. But yeah, I don't know if this list is just very weak or people are just expanding their palette. But it's definitely not something that we would have saw last decade, which is kind of cool to see. But it's only 4 years, only 3 and a quarter into this decade. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But yo, you want
Yeah.
to get into the next one?
Yep.
All right, so everything from this list and higher has gotten anime adaptation. So you might recognize these. This one you might not. But shout out to one of our boys in our Discord. He put me onto this one. It's called Shangri-La. Shangri-La Frontier has 7.5 million copies sold. This is number five on the list, and it recently had a double core, and it's coming out with a second double core later on this year too.
Nah, I've heard of Shangri-La, bro. It's the one with the bird in the front, right?
Yes, yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I definitely want to watch that one. It looks like a very adventurous series. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't it just come out? Didn't it just get like an anime
Yeah, it
adaptation?
came out in fall, and then it finished airing in the winter season. So like literally like a month ago, it stopped airing.
Got you. Okay, so that's literally if you guys um want to watch, a manga that just got an anime adaptation, definitely go check out Shangri-La. I want to see it. Do you know anything about it? Like the actual like what the mishaps of what happens?
Yeah, so it basically follows this guy. I know his game name, I can't remember his real name. Sunraku. And basically, long story short, he likes trashy games, as they like to call it. So basically, games with a lot of different bugs and glitches and all that different type of stuff. In his world, they have like think of like VR, like you put on the headset and then you actually like immerse into the world, like you're actually in there physically. Kind of like Sword Art Online type of beat. But yeah,
Got you.
he plays like a legit game called Shangri-La Frontier. And that game doesn't have any bugs, so he's just kind of going through it. It's pretty good. You know, it's chill, it's pretty funny, and you know, it's a good experience.
Damn, I mean, it's literally something probably I'd watch, and I mean, I have nothing to say about like, the manga itself, but I can see why it's all the way up here.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the next one.
Yep.
All right, so coming in at number four with 10 million copies sold, we got Marshall.
10 million copies sold. Damn, yo. I mean, we all know why Marshall's here. Marshall's funny as hell. It's also pretty entertaining in terms of like the actual plot and story.
Yeah.
That was something that I thought was going to be lackluster when I was watching the anime, I'm not gonna lie. But throughout the seasons, it's been going pretty well. Everything has been stitched together pretty nicely, and um I mean, the comedy is there, and I love it. I love about Marshall as a character, but yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like it's like people in the beginning before we really knew about it, like we're talking about anime only watchers, we would get, yo, this is a blend between Black Clover, rip off Harry Potter, One Punch Man. To be honest, bro, it's definitely been a great series to watch. Like it's one of those lay back, chill, have a good laugh, but also enjoy the series type of shows. And I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Obviously, we have two seasons out now, so this might contribute a little bit more to the anime. And also the manga is completely finished as well, so that might affect the numbers as well. But either way, I mean, bro, this is a solid one on the list. You know, I can't be really too disappointed with this list or with this one on being on the list just because this series, honestly, it does hold a special place in my heart just because I've been enjoying it like crazy. It's definitely something new and fresh, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I remember the time when we said that this was gonna be like a fake Black Clover.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That wasn't me. That was you, bro.
That was me. I was like, yo, this is gonna be some fake Black Clover shit, but turns out, um, it was something completely different.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so coming in at number three, we're at the big three right here. Not play to play. So we got Kaiju number eight with 13 million copies sold. And bro, let me tell you, man, I slept on this series, bro. I watched the anime. I think we have maybe three, or we only have two episodes out right now. Third one's coming out on Saturday. So maybe it's out by the time you guys are listening to this. But bro, it is awesome, man. It might be my favorite anime of this season, bro. More than maybe even Mushoku Tensei, more than Windbreaker. Obviously My Hero,
Yeah. Okay.
but I'm loving it, bro.
More than Mushoku Tensei?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta peep it, bro. Like no, you know what, bro? In fact, after this, bro, I don't care what you're doing. You're watching the first episode.
Nah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it for sure. I was, my stomach is hurting crazy right now. So I'm immobilized right now. I'm about to just, bunker up and just like, watch these two episodes for sure.
Weird, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna like it. But overall, man, reading the synopsis, it felt like a rip off Attack on Titan with like the Defense Corps and all that stuff, but it's not at all, so far. And I've
Oh
actually,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah. Now this is a little bit more lighthearted, with the first two episodes at the very least, but I don't know, man. It just hits, bro. It delivers, bro. I don't know if the manga does the same, but the anime has been great.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go watch it after this for sure.
Word, word. All right. Let's get into the next one. So coming in at number two, you already called this one out. It is Oshinoko. Obviously, first season blew up, man. That first episode basically changed the whole narrative. It surpassed FMAB on my anime list for a little bit. Season one finished, and now season two is actually coming out in July. So again, we can see the effect here. We covered it in our news edition episode where we talked about how the anime bolstered the sales like crazy for this series. So for it to sit at 16.5 million copies sold, I mean, it's definitely phenomenal. But the anime did contribute to that for sure.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the anime itself was going off when it first came out, so um it was number one for a huge minute. Um I mean, I haven't watched it per se, but I know it was to the point where like weekly we were just hearing about Shinako, and it was not dropping from that number one spot. So I can see why this is, a solid number two for sure.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like it's kind of interesting. Like this is a very, very different like type of series that we would expect as a normal one, like as a normal top three that we're used to for manga sales. Like back in the day, it would be One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, blah blah blah. But this is a series about an idol, you know what I mean? Which is just so different and not expected that. Like nobody could have expected something like that like 10 years ago to be the second highest selling manga of the decade. You know what I mean? So far.
Yeah, exactly. Like the genre itself is kind of like something that we haven't seen ever go this high before.
Yeah, for sure. All right, number one actually has very similar traits to Oshinoko. Do you want to guess it or do you want to just give up, bro?
There's no way I'm guessing this. You know that for a fact.
You done?
There's no way I'm guessing this, bro.
Oh, did I? Once you hear it, you're gonna hit it me with a oh shit.
There's no way. All right, let's hear this. Let's hear this.
It is Free Aaron with 20 million
Oh
copies.
my God.
You could have got
I wouldn't have guessed that though.
you would have
That's,
guessed it, but you could have seen it. You know what I
I
mean?
could have seen it. I could have seen that for a fact, but I didn't. I would not have guessed it because I didn't know when Free Iron actually came out. But bro, we've been hearing about this for so long, like day in and day out. Even when we were talking, we just had some news on it. Like, what was the news that we had regarding Free Iron this week?
It's got an escape room coming out in Japan.
Oh yeah, like the escape room. Like I've been hearing about Free Iron for the longest. I know A-Ray's been trying to put me onto it. I will watch it very soon. Um, but what do you have to say about this as the number one spot?
It's such a weird like series to kind of describe, but it's just like the vibe of it is just so different than something that I've ever watched. And recently I've been trying to expand my palette, like we talked about before. But the vibe is just different. Like most of the time, we get stories about how to defeat a demon lord. This is after the demon lord is like effectively killed or destroyed, or whatever you want to call it. So it takes place after that, hundreds of years after like the quote unquote party took care of them. And the only one left is the main character, Frieren, who is an elf who lives past like the average human life. So in her lifetime, like the two I'm trying not to spoil, but yeah, well fuck it, bro. It's in the synopsis. The people in her party are no longer there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Her
get
and that, and she's just thinking like, yo, life is so like for her, like she spent like what I forget what it was like a decade or two with these people trying to defeat the demon lord, but to her it felt so short because her life is just so short. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you think this is a very valid list, or do you not like it?
I mean, I mess with it, even though I'm not a manga reader per se. I do understand why, it is the way it is. Based off the manga that do have anime, I can see uh like Masha was there. Like the fact that a lot of these I think the ones that are higher have the anime effect, and the ones that are lower are about to hit that anime effect. But yeah, I think these are solid, 10 entries for sure.
Yeah, just to kind of wrap things up, quick summary. These are the top manga of this decade so far. Very different from what we got last year. It's very interesting to see. Well, we'll see how this decade keeps up, but this decade might be very different than last decade. But yeah, with that being said, let us know your guys' opinions and thoughts on the manga that are shaping the world in this decade. And if you guys have any series that you think should be on the list. But with that being said, that's going to be everything for this video. Thank you guys for listening. Be sure to check out our link in the description for our Discord. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, and y'all have a good day. Peace.
Peace.